Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome to Big Dumb Monsters. I'm Chris.
I'm Nick.
And we are just beating the crap out of ourselves cinematically this week.
We also beat the crap out of this movie.
Because it deserves it, quite frankly.
It's terrible.
Yeah. We are watching the subpar follow-up to truly one of my favorite movies of all time, a cult classic, Return of the Living Dead. We are watching Return of the Living Dead Part 2.
I really wish we didn't.
Yeah, and as I said in the tagline for this episode on the live stream, it certainly is number 2.
It's bad.
It's not good. We don't enjoy it. We let you know about that in detail.
Yeah, no. In no uncertain terms, this movie sucks.
Yeah. So here we go. I hope you at least enjoy our disenjoyment. I'm sure that's a word somewhere.
Our demolishing of this movie.
Yeah. That of Return of the Living Dead Part 2 on Big Dumb Monsters.
Enjoy the show.
It's a perfect night, misty and hollow. The air itself is filled with monsters.
Hey.
There we go. Hello, everyone.
Oh, the mics are working and everything?
Yeah. No, I'm pretty sure I fixed all the issues we were having with the mics turning on and off. What's going on? I should probably start the movie.
Should.
Yeah.
Well, do we have to?
Yeah.
Do we really have to?
Were you prepared for the level of disappointment?
I was not.
I told you it was going to be bad.
I knew going in that this movie was not going to be good.
Yeah.
I knew that.
Oh, for the record, we're watching Return of the Living Dead Part 2. Yeah.
I knew the movie was not good. I did not know that this movie was a toilet abortion.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure I gave Return of the Living Dead a 10 on this show. If not,
Yeah, it's one of your favorite movies.
Yeah,
like I think you did give it a 10.
Yeah.
And I was high on it. I think I gave it maybe like an 8 and a half.
I fucking love that movie.
It's so good.
Yeah.
It's fun.
This is not fun.
It's not.
Yeah. The comedy is all like forced and like
It's the same comedy just told in a way poorer fashion.
Yeah. Yeah, it's ripping itself off and not even in a good way.
It's not fun.
No, it's such an amazing drop off from 1 to 2.
Well, they were almost telling the same fucking story.
Well, down to even having the same two characters, the main characters.
Do the same thing. Yeah. What the fuck happened?
I don't know. It is astounding to me that this movie is this bad.
Yeah.
Like, did you not even watch the first movie? Did you not understand? And not only, like, the comedy doesn't hold up, the makeup is shitty fucking in this movie.
It all looks like just Halloween masks they bought at a fucking store somewhere.
It looks like puppets. A lot of it, like, is just like, not even, like, good-looking puppets, just, like, dry-ass latex puppets.
All of this latex is dry.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And, I didn't want to be the weird guy that says, like, this whole thing looks dry.
No.
But it is. Yeah. They fucking suck. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Yeah.
Like you had. Okay, so Return of the Living Dead is like that punk rock, like cool cousin that you have. Like, like you're into the like the super grisly, serious zombie movies, and like that's over there. That's like your rad cousin who you like to have come over every now and then because that dude loves to party.
Yeah.
Right? This movie is like one of the people in his group of friends that you can't fucking stand.
You know what? I thought you were going. I thought you were going this way with this. I'll take it another way.
Yeah.
Like you were saying, like this is like the punk band, like that you really, really love.
Yeah.
You know, just like this band fucking speaks to me. I love every album. I love every song.
Yeah.
And then one day they become popular, and then like, you know, they get mainstream, and then like they're not as good. But then like 3 years after they get big, like another band comes out that's just ripping them off.
Yeah.
And like that's what this is. That band that's like, you know, just playing off of like what was popular a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh. Fucking hate it.
It's like fucking
It's the worst. It's the worst of everything from the first movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I'll give you this. Some of the music in this was awesome. So, like, some of the needle drops were good.
Yeah.
Like, a couple of Robert Palmer tracks. Like, okay, I'm about that. That's cool. Every now and then you would get, like, a cool, like, gore scene or a cool, like, a bit of makeup. But that's, like, little bits of movie in between this just, like, horse shit of people just screaming. This entire movie is just people yelling. And like I was getting ear fatigue by the end of the fucking movie. Like I was so
insufferably whining and fucking screaming.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like the redhead is unbearable in this movie.
He's bad. He was I would say he was worse in the first one. The red
No.
like
I mean the redhead.
Oh, the girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, oh, this is the Paramore music video. Yeah. No, she was bad. The two returning characters, the younger guy was better in this one than he was in the first one. But the fucking older dude, I wanted him to die immediately.
Yeah.
Immediately.
Yeah, he just like was playing a caricature of his character from the first movie.
Yeah, but the entire time he's on screen, after the first zombies show up, his entire existence on screen is just going, ah!
Yeah.
Ah!
Clutching and, oh no!
Yeah. Yeah. He's like, God, fucking stop.
This kid was fucking annoying too in the beginning. Where like he's clearly saying written lines. Like a kid would never say any of these things.
Yeah. Did you ever notice that child actors in the 80s were either astoundingly good and brilliant or the worst ever? Nobody in this is astoundingly brilliant.
Yeah. I'd say it all boils down to cocaine, and I'll let you pick who's who on which one is better. The ones with or the ones without.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm even honestly struggling to think of something good to pick. I mean, like you can tell the budget and like production is of a higher standard, but everything else is fucking terrible. Like a much worse standard.
They started off bad. The script is terrible. The plot of this movie is trash. It's like the worst rehash of the first movie. It's almost like they tried to do the Evil Dead thing, but like had no idea what they were doing.
Yeah.
Because like they're trying to make this jokier than the first one, but also not have any of the like offset shit. Like none of the horror.
Yeah.
None of the scares.
It's
like
all they just try to ride on the jokes, basically. Yeah.
Yeah.
The first movie, while it has funny parts, it also has terrifying parts.
Yeah.
This does not. It's all just goofy fucking shit over and over.
Yeah. And this version of Tarman is god awful.
Yeah, it's the same actor, but just the makeup of it, like it just looks terrible.
It looks like he's wearing a Halloween mask.
Yeah. Again, it's down to the shitty like
Yeah.
I don't know if it's just shitty latex work or what, but fucking it just doesn't look good.
I think that's the crux of the horror situation in this movie is none of it looks good.
Yeah, you're like I was thinking as I was watching this, there's never a scene where you're actually scared of the zombie threat.
No.
They're all busy doing like pratfalls and fucking shit like that.
Also, like, okay, here's the thing. I understand if you take a movie and you are in a genre, right? So we're in a zombie horror genre, and you want to fuck with the rules. Go ahead. I love it. Just do something different. That's fine. First one did that. But it stuck to its own rules. So where like the zombies would talk, well, yeah, they would talk, but it was all like a few phrases and it sounded really painful and you couldn't, it wasn't like they were holding a conversation. In this one, you get some of that. You get the send more police, but like stuff
you
like
also
that.
Have zombies driving a fucking army jeep around.
Driving a jeep, running around, holding full on conversations, dropping gag lines.
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing here? Like, do you want this to be scary or do you want this to be a piece of shit? Because obviously, you're not trying that hard to make a good movie.
You've got piece of shit.
You've got piece of shit.
Yeah, it is like in terms of movie making, like in the not serious world, it is tragic that the first movie is so good and then this is just so like the complete opposite. Even if you don't like the content of the first one and the fact that it drifts so far from like your normal zombie movie, like if you like hard and fast, this is what a zombie is, slow shambling zombie, doesn't speak,
right, then that's fine. But you can also take away a lot of other good shit from that first movie. Like the comedy ratio was good, the jokes were funny, the gore was good. You know, the monster designs were fine. You had tone, you had structure. Like, this is just a fucking mess.
Yeah. Like, I really hate to keep shitting on it.
I don't, because it sucks.
Yeah, I love the first movie so much, but like, this is just, what the fuck are you doing out there?
This felt like such a cash grab. And I don't know if that's the case. I don't know if
Could there have been that much cash to grab from the first Return of the Living Dead?
I mean, it was a popular movie.
True. I don't think we have like Dan O'Bannon involved. It was like
no, not at all.
Oh, another like red flag and reason.
Yeah, that's probably why it suffers so bad. Yes, this movie can all be shit.
Yeah.
Is that a poop emoji? That's a poop emoji.
No, there were times when like I was like, okay, it's about to get good. No. Like I even like was I too harsh in judging it? No, it's terrible.
Yeah, but even the stuff where they're like, okay, they're ramping up, like things are gonna get cool. They would do a cool thing and then just drag it along like way too fucking long. Like where they're electrocuting them all in that causeway. Cool. Okay. Yeah. You set up a trap. You fucked it up a little bit. You fixed it. Like there's your drama. And then you get the payoff. They're killing all the zombies. The fucking electrocution scene went on for like, what, 5 minutes?
It went on for a good while. Yeah.
And then you have to throw a fucking Michael Jackson Thriller zombie into it.
Well, that's I was going to mention this too about the makeup. They're all Thriller zombies in this. Like they all look like the zombies directly from Thriller. Like in the first one, you have zombies from like different eras. Like some of them are basically skeletons, you know?
Yeah.
Where in this one, they all look like the Thriller zombie, basically. With
pretty much.
At one point, you have like one of them wearing like World War I, like uniform.
Yeah.
Like he should not be a fresh looking corpse.
Yeah.
Like shit like that just annoyed the shit out of me. Like
yeah. Oh, and when they all all of them stop and start watching the fucking aerobics.
Yeah.
Like, come on. It's not that funny. It's not.
Yeah. Yeah, it is like, oh man, this is fucking...
Yeah.
Like, I am seriously struggling to say anything good.
And the inconsistencies in all the makeup was driving me crazy too. Because like sometimes you would see one that was like, oh, that's cool. That I like that.
Yeah.
And then the next one is just like a dude in a rubber mask.
There was also like, you could tell maybe like 3 or 4 like principal zombies.
Yeah.
And then, like, they would recycle them. Even there's one, I don't know if it's just generic, like, generic zombie face. I don't want to be racist against zombies. I don't know if he just, they all just look alike. Again, trying to be racist against zombies. But, we just saw that guy. I think he got, stabbed in the head, one scene ago. And it's the same actor, same makeup, same costume.
TJ's in the house.
Yeah.
This made $30 million?
Yeah, worldwide.
You've got to be shitting me.
With a $112,000 budget. No.
No.
The first one did.
Okay.
That's what I was referring.
All right. Yeah.
First one. Because you asked what kind of money.
Okay, so the first one was made for $100 and something thousand dollars.
$12,000.
And it made $30 million.
Yeah.
That I understand. That makes total sense.
That I can live with.
Yeah.
This making $30 million? No. This making $112,000? That I believe.
Yeah. On a $30 million budget?
Yeah. We should also mention we're drinking a little mead this evening.
A little. I'm just sipping this because she's a spicy batch.
Yeah. I bought some Hades while I was there. We were at the Bull and Bee the other night. Bought a little Hades. Art is not back.
Nope.
We got him out of CCOT on the condition that he march in the military parade this past weekend. So he was down there.
Did you actually read that shit? Yesterday have been no kings, but today we got our queen back. No, hit the button that says Art Cam.
Do I want to?
Yeah, it'll be fine.
No. Oh, balls.
All right.
Never mind.
There we go.
Yeah, that's fine.
So, no, we do have an actual date on when Arthur will return.
Maybe.
Again, you will be amazed at the places that boy can find to hide cocaine on his body.
I've seen it. I used to live with him.
Yeah, but pending no more smuggling attempts, we'll have him back in a couple of weeks.
Producer Monique.
Yeah.
So, not that you will be surprised, but this film itself only grossed $9,205.
$9,000?
Yeah,
I can read.
Yeah, I sit here now before you. This is, I'm not even swinging for the fences. We could make a movie that would make more than $9,000 today, son.
No, it cost $4 million for them to make this movie, I guess.
Oh, what?
$9,000.
What?
AI is really,
it ruins everything.
Bad information.
I mean, it had.
The budget was $6 million and it made 9.2 in the box office.
Ew.
Still gross. It made money. Ew.
Yeah. No, for this to be in the black is just
offensive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man. Like seriously, as much as I.
The Zapruder film made more than that.
I mean, technically, yeah, because it kept us in the war and made all those contractors way more money for that much longer. So yeah, I guess we can commence with the ratings. Not that we're fucking gonna aim high on this one.
Do you really want to stop shitting on this so soon?
What else do we have to say other than it sucks? Because
I mean, we could go fucking scene for scene. Exactly.
Yeah. You just reminded me of the scene for scene thing. We will give a shout out to the Let's Talk Turkeys podcast, which we just did a guest on this past weekend.
That was fun.
Yeah. Thanks again to Movie Miss for having us on. We will let everybody know when that's going to be coming out. So watch the space for more info. Because we watched scene for scene. That's why I remember that. Probably explain. We watched scene for scene Deep Rising, which oh boy. As bad as that was, better than this.
Way better than this. Yeah. I will watch that 100 times before I watch this again. and really, Deep Rising was not that bad.
Yeah.
It was not that good. Christ. The fact that this has a 5.7 on IMDb is
offensive.
That's offensive. Like, I feel like I need to call, I don't know, a social worker or like somebody needs help.
Authority.
Adult.
I need an adult.
Someone should be in handcuffs. Ugh. Could have been Deep Blue Sea. I like Deep Blue Sea better than Deep Rising, I'll say.
Yeah.
It's a way, way more enjoyable movie than Deep Rising.
It doesn't make it better.
Oh, wow. Sorry, Mr. Stickler, for the language.
Yeah, that's right. Words have meaning.
Oh, yeah. I just remembered something we were going to say like 20 minutes ago when we started the show. This fucking meat is super spicy.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're drinking the Hades. And
It tastes like jalapenos with honey instead of the other way around.
Damn funny. But it's still fucking best meat I have still tasted to this day. We were tasting some other meads. I won't drop any shade on anybody the other night. But
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You hooker.
No, Alex was giving them to us.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He's like, here, taste this. I'm like, anyway. Oh, don't mind if I do.
Oh, let's hydrate. That's right. Jesus.
You know, I don't know if my taste buds have all just been burned away, but that one didn't sting as much.
It's called a coping mechanism.
That's why I don't remember the ages of 4 to 10.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Do you want to rate it?
Yeah.
Let's rate it.
This pile of fucking turds.
This movie's ass toilet.
Yeah.
It is ass toilet.
Yeah.
Oh God, it's a 3 at best.
I was gonna say I'm gonna put it right there, like in the same tier as like Ghoulies.
Yeah,
it is that bad.
Yeah.
3. The lowest we ever gave was Deathbed, which I think we gave a 0.
The 0 or a 1 or something. Yeah.
All right, so that's our low bar standard. Yeah. 2. I mean, like I can give it a 2. I'll give it the extra point on, like, again, the production value. Like, it looks, like an improvement on the first movie, but it in no way is an improvement on the first movie, like, story-wise,
No.
artistry-wise, just all around. It's a fucking turn.
It's unwise.
Yeah.
No.
So, let's give it a flat 3. There is, in no fucking universe should this have a 5.7.
No. Jesus Christ, no.
On IMDb. I'm gonna log our dissatisfaction with this.
Yes.
Shit.
Yes. Hopefully we bring the rating down.
Oh, I gave it a 2, didn't I? Whatever. It's a piece of shit.
Fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
No, you gave it you agreed with me at a 3.
All right, fine.
But then you talked about a 2.
Yeah. Shit, I talked around.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna go 2.5 then. There.
This doesn't deserve half points.
They did not go the extra mile in any way.
Jesus Christ. Oh, man. Are you ready for trivia?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's do the trivia.
Let's do some trivia.
I have to bother you with trivia. I used to think trivia.
Oh, God. I didn't even like getting trivia for this movie.
There's nothing enjoyable about this movie.
Nothing. Not a goddamn thing.
No.
All right.
Like, even shitting on it wasn't.
Like, it's fine. Like, it wasn't, like, fun because it wasn't, like, cheeky shitting on it. It was like, this sucks so bad. All right. Tom Matthews disliked the sequel so much that he said the best part about making the film was the outstanding craft service.
There's the shitty tar man.
Yeah. Like, how are you going to do my boy dirty like that?
Yeah.
It's...
No.
You know what the fucking face reminds me of is, it looks like Joe Boo.
Yes. Yeah. It looks exactly like Joe Boo, the face.
Hats for bats.
Very good. No steal Jobu's rum. Very, very bad.
If you have no idea what the hell we're talking about, you should watch Major League.
Immediately.
like turn this off and go watch Major League.
No, it's too high. It's too high. It's too high. Who gives a shit? It's out of here.
Classic.
Oh.
Oh, man. The Michael Jackson zombie was improvised on the spot. I wish they didn't think they were so clever.
Wish they would have improvised editing his ass right the fuck out.
That would have been great. The blue electrocution lines in the final sequence were all hand-drawn, frame by frame, which is cool, but yes, that's the only way they had to do that stuff back then.
I genuinely feel bad for the person who had to do all that work for this shitty movie.
Oh, don't feel that bad.
Okay, good.
Because it cost over $50,000.
All right, in 80s money, that's like a good chunk of change.
Yeah. The MPAA would have granted this film a PG-13 if the scene at the hospital where the zombie is shot in half was toned down.
This is all right out of Thriller. All of this shit is right out of Thriller. Like the mist going over the graves with the zombies slowly coming out. These shots, yeah, these shots are right out of Thriller.
Yeah. I mean, they were also sort of out of the first Return of the
But
Living Dead.
stylistically, the way they look, the way they're like,
Oh, yeah.
everything, even like, because in Thriller, I remember, again, watching that making of documentary a million times as a kid. Like, you know, I remember them making the mist go over everything before the zombies came out. Like,
For sure.
Thriller made this a worse movie. Somehow that is true.
Oh, I don't like that.
No, I don't either. I love Thriller.
Thriller's so good.
Yeah.
I have always sort of wanted like a Rob Zombie cover of Thriller. I think it would just be thematic enough for it to work.
Have you ever heard his cover of I'm Your Boogeyman?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome.
His cover of Brick House is awesome.
I haven't heard that.
Oh!
Yeah.
Yeah, get on that one. Let's see. Yeah, so it would have gotten a PG-13 rating, but where they blew that zombie in half was just too gory, which, I mean, it was a cool scene. This is dumb. All this, like, Three Stooges bullshit,
Yeah.
when the zombies are coming up out of the ground, I knew from there, like, this movie does not get better.
Yeah. Like, oh, that's it. That's that. Yeah.
Like, the one, he got his hand stepped on. Oh, that sucks. And then he pulled his hand out, and then he put his hand back, and then the one stepped on his head. And I'm like, stop. Just fucking stop. Make a zombie movie.
And then like this, where they're running through the graveyard and they pass each other, like, whoa, whoa, like they turn around and run. Like,
Yeah.
is this a fucking Naked Gun movie or like?
Yeah. Stupid. Fucking stupid. The script was not originally written as a sequel to Return of the Living Dead. Producer Tom Fox was interested in Ken Wiederhorn's story, but would only finance it if he agreed to make it part of the series.
So what the fuck was the story then? Because it's just Return of the Living Dead.
It's the same. Yeah, it's the same fucking story. Like, where is it different? Like, or did he just like completely scrap his script and just be like, fine, I'm just gonna remake this fucking movie?
Yeah. Also, why isn't one person reference like, hey, wasn't it crazy like 3 years ago when they nuked Nashville?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Writer-director Ken Wiederhorn was trying to get out of the horror genre at the time. Lorimar Productions bought his script. Once the film was released, he received nothing but horror comedy directing opportunities, and they should not have given him anything else. They should have looked at this and went, no.
Like that could have been a cool gag where like she punches through the zombie head.
Yeah.
But they fucked it up. It looks like an asshole in his face. It looks like Art's face.
Yeah, I was going to say he looks like our space. That's the least of this movie's fucking sins.
For real.
This is going to be our last trivia fact for the evening. All the extras who ate the real calf brains weren't made aware that they had potentially been exposed to a prion disease, aka the zombie disease.
Yeah. Not a fun way to die.
No, prion diseases are mutated proteins only caused by eating infected animals. One calf can infect thousands, and it would cause the brain to develop holes and Swiss cheese itself. In an ironic twist, the actors playing zombies could have become the closest to a living zombie possible, infected with a prion zombie disease. Now, I am not a medical professional, but sounds legit, because I know like mad cow disease is from cows eating cows.
Yeah.
Would have been hilarious. But that's it for trivia. But now we're going to move on to 1-star reviews, which does not have a button
Yet.
For our producer. Yeah, I have to make music, and I haven't been. Sorry.
Thank you. That was good. That was good button work right there.
Yeah. I have to sit down and make music for the bumper, and I haven't.
Do the new network intro too, probably tomorrow.
Yeah. All right. You ready for some 1-stars?
Although I'm ready, but I feel like it's not going to be fun again because like usually we don't agree with the 1-star reviews. Like
we're gonna.
Yeah.
Ernest meets a zombie. I don't agree with that.
No, that's just no.
You're disrespecting my man Ernest.
We actually enjoyed Ernest.
Yeah. Absolutely awful follow-up to a cult classic. Agreed. This movie lacked everything that made Return of the Living Dead so enjoyable. In that movie, there was suspense, horror, comedy, good effects, restricted content, etc. This lame sequel had none of that. It was more like an earnest film with the characters constantly looking at each other and fake screaming before running off in every direction as if they were in a screwball comedy.
Yeah.
Yep. Horrible, just horrible. The acting was terrible. The effects were lame, but by far worse was the constant Home Alone type action. This movie was made for 5-year-olds, just about as bad as a sequel can possibly get.
Yes, TJ has the most accurate trivia fact. This movie does indeed.
That's not even trivia.
Yeah. It's like the law.
All right, moving on to our next one. Dinosaurs aren't the only creatures with brains the size of a pea. Not too far into viewing Return of the Living Dead Part 2, maybe only 10 minutes, I began to make a mental list of the truly terrible zombie movies I had seen in my life. Burial Ground, Zombie Lake, Night of the Zombies, House of a Thousand Corpses. Not really a zombie movie. Not really a zombie movie, but it was directed by one. I'll give you that because it's clever. Yeah. Then not too much later, I began to make a mental list of the terrible sequels to generally decent horror movies. In particular, the soulless retreads put out just to make a buck. First in my mind was Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 2. I agree. Followed by The Hills Have Eyes Part 2, which I don't think I've ever actually seen.
Yeah, I never saw the original one.
Oh, the original's good. And then just getting back to watching Return of the Living Dead Part 2, I knew only maybe 30 minutes in that this would be awarded with a high position on both lists. It's ass.
For real.
I really like the title of this review. This movie just sucks.
Yeah, you get called it, man.
This is one of the worst comedy horror movies I have ever seen. With a name like Return of the Living Dead Part 2, I wasn't expecting much in the first place, but even those expectations were too high. The Evil Dead trilogy did it right with how to mix comedy and horror. No, they didn't. Not in a trilogy format, because the first one was a dead serious horror movie. Everyone,
slapstick comedy.
Everyone fucking forgets it.
Yeah.
Everyone forgets Evil Dead is a horror movie. That's it. No comedy.
Yeah.
And the Army of Darkness is pretty much just a comedy.
Yeah.
Fuck you. There's one scene in particular where a zombie's head is in a bag and it's moving around. So the man unzips the bag, picks the head up, and it starts screaming. And then he points at it, and he puts his finger into the head's mouth. Just dumb things like that. Yeah, that was stupid. Ah, he's biting me. Fuck you.
You know what's in the bag. You have seen what is happening. Why would you open the bag? You know what's like. It's going to be a head writhing around. Fucking
Yeah,
and then
the bag is moving.
Yeah, and then to have the head dropping one-liners like.
I can't stand it. It's so fucking bad.
You're very smart and very sarcastic, but also
Oh, no. That was fun. I like that one.
you're very smart and very sarcastic, but also sometimes a dumbass.
TJ asks, "Where do we stand on children shouldn't play with dead things?" I never saw that one.
I haven't either. Was that that wasn't a Stephen King joint, was it?
No, that was Sometimes They Come Back.
Oh, yeah. No, I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, I haven't seen it, TJ. Sorry.
But anyway, that's it for 1-star reviews.
Mercifully.
There we go. Move on to the better known as.
Nope. BKA. There we go.
I know you. I knew you. You.
All right. It looks like there's a lot of entries up here, but we're going to blow through.
You are looking jaundicey as shit, my boy.
Yeah, our shit is off. Our shit is all fucked up.
Shit's fucked.
Yeah. To quote Idiocracy,
Shit's fucked.
your shit's all fucked. We'll start off with director Ken Wiederhorn. This is probably the thing he's most known for. Other than 2 episodes of 21 Jump Street or 7 episodes of Freddy's Nightmares.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Meatballs Part 2.
Yeah. Has a lower rating than this, somehow.
Wow.
Yeah. Everything else he's done is really, like, probably nothing you've ever heard of, unfortunately. Sorry, Ken.
You suck.
Yeah. Moving on. Moving along. I was going to say moving on and then switch to along mid-word.
Don't do that.
Yeah. James Karen is returning from the first movie.
Yep.
Why? Fucking why? Like...
Money?
I guess. I mean, whatever. We've talked about it before.
Yeah.
There's really nothing, I'm pretty sure he's long dead. So he hasn't been in anything for a while.
Long dead?
Since 2018.
I wouldn't say that's long.
Yeah, he died in 2018. So he's been dead 7 years. Other than that, I mean, like, he did a couple, like, voices on kind of popular things, like The Cleveland Show, American Dad. Yeah. He was in Superman Returns. The Superman movie everyone loves. He's in Mulholland Drive. David Lynch shows up a couple of times tonight.
Yeah.
He's in Walker, Texas Ranger. Also shows up a couple of times tonight. He's in Any Given Sunday, 1999. We talked about it. We're gonna move.
Yeah. What are we doing?
He is much, much better in the first movie, as is Tom Matthews. Or Thom, however you want to say that.
I'm going to say Tom.
Yeah, just fucking...
Because I'm not a fucking weirdo.
Yeah, you need the H, man. Just get right to business. T-O-N.
It's like people whose name is Jeff, and it's Geoff.
Yeah.
Like,
no, dude, it's Jeff. I can even live with Jeph. Fucking...
Can you?
I could. Over J-E or Geoff. Like...
Yeah. Geoff.
Aside from these, he's also returning from the first movie. Aside from these, he is most well known from a couple of entries in the Friday the 13th series. He was Tommy Jarvis in like one of the official movies, and then like a shitload of fan films. Friday the 13th, Vengeance 2, Bloodlines. Which has a 5.2, so it's almost as good as this movie. Never Hike Alone, the Ghost Cut, a Friday the 13th fan film, has a 7.0 rating.
But, like, here's the thing, though. Like, is he in these fan films, or are these fan films just using clips from older movies?
He voiced Tommy Jarvis in the now defunct Friday the 13th video game.
Yeah. Forgot that's like dead now.
Saved it somehow, somewhere, like on a server or something.
Yeah?
Yeah. He was in The Peacemaker in 1997 with George Clooney and Nicole Kidman. We've talked about him before, so we're going to move on. Because really, he was in Kickboxer 4. So we're going to move on. Up next, Michael Kenworthy was in this film. He was Jesse Wilson. It is possible that we have talked about him before. He was in The Blob, the 1988 version of Blob, which is a much, much better movie.
It's
this
so
is the
good.
Zombie that they reuse. This guy, hold on, they'll show him again in a second, I think. That guy.
Oh, yeah, he comes back later.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's the one that gets blown in half.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Other than that, he was in an episode of Just the 10 of Us, which is a spin-off of Growing Pains, and he was also in that, playing different characters. So he's apparently got range.
He's got that Growing Pains range, huh?
Moving on. Susan Snyder, who was the one of the many highly annoying characters in this movie.
Mm-hmm.
She was actually in a bunch of shit, and I'm pretty sure we talked about her before.
We definitely have.
Yeah, because she was in Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Yeah.
She was in Fools Rush In with Matthew Perry. There we go. Yeah.
The dude from Friends.
Yeah, exactly. In 1991, she was in
Murder, She Wrote! Oh, Lord. Yeah.
Only took you a little bit longer than ours, too.
Yeah.
And yeah, she was in Killer Clowns from Outer Space. I think we mentioned that.
Yep.
She was also in Weird Science. She's like one of the two girls that Anthony Michael Hall and the other guy are like kind of like chasing. She's in Starfighter as well, 1984. It's a good ass movie.
Is it?
It is. I haven't seen it probably since the 90s, so maybe I'm going out on a limb.
Mm-hmm.
But I do remember it being awesome. Marsha Dietlein was in this film. She...
As who?
Exactly, yeah. I saw her picture. I'm like, who the fuck was she? There had to be a reason I saved her.
Oh, is she the older sister?
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. There you go.
Yeah.
She was in an episode of Blue Bloods. She was in Box in 2013. Who among us wasn't? Anyway, she was in Gossip Girl, 2 episodes of that. Did I save her for a reason?
I don't know. But TJ goes, be fair, Art is masturbating when you do that to him and he has to zip up. TJ, you unhinged fucking gremlin.
You just maniac. She's in the movie Boiler Room in the year 2000. That was a red flag of a movie for a long... It still is a red flag of a movie. If somebody really likes the movie Boiler Room, they're probably an asshole.
I don't know what that is.
That was like the stock market trading movie with fucking like Vin Diesel and fucking...
What?
I want to say Giovanni Ribisi.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like shitty Wall Street, basically.
Ew.
It's, shitty The Wolf of Wall Street.
How many people does Vin Diesel beat up while he's a fucking Wall Street bro?
Probably several, yeah. Scott Conn, Jamie Kennedy.
I'm going to say it. I like Giovanni Ribisi. It's pretty divisive.
I'm trying to think of bad shit he was in. I really can't. He was in the Ted movies. Those are pretty good. I like those.
He was in Trancers.
Sure.
I think, right? Was it Trancers? Pretty sure. One of those shitty 90s knockoff sci-fi movies.
Yeah, this is like a year 2000 like showcase for douchebaggery. Vin Diesel, Scott Conn, Jamie Kennedy, Tom Everett Scott, Ben Affleck. There was another
Jesus.
one too I saw. Maybe I'm just making...
Wait, why is Ben Affleck in the douche list? Oh yeah.
Early Ben Affleck now I kind of like because he's like just a fucking dude now, you know.
He's just a fucking mess.
With life.
Yeah. But back then he was like the douchebag fucking like actor, like pretty boy.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was not good. And I just remember a lot of people watching that movie repeatedly while doing cocaine.
Not at once.
Yeah. Hannah Segal was in this movie.
Speaking of TJ being fucking unhinged, Boiler Room is Glengarry Glen Ross fucks Wolf of Wall Street, and then Wolf of Wall Street smoked during the pregnancy.
Yeah, that's accurate. I'll even further clarify. Not only did it smoke during pregnancy, it smoked crack during pregnancy. Yeah, it's the crack baby of those movies. I saved her, Hannah, whatever the fuck her name is, Hannah Segal. She was in Robin Hood Men in Tights, which is a far superior.
Who the fuck was she in this? Oh, the aerobics instructor.
Yeah. Robin Hood Men in Tights, 6.7.
Criminal.
Yeah. That is, what, less
8.
than a point higher than this movie?
That's at least an 8.
Yo, fuck yeah. Yeah. She's also in Thriller.
Of course.
She's a dancer. Moving on. Jonathan Terry is in this movie. He is Colonel Glover. I saved him because he is the Colonel in the first movie as well. He's in a couple of sort of notable movies. He's in the sequel to Waiting.
It's in Halloween 3.
I was going to get to that. All right. Maybe I don't mind if I do.
Yeah, sort of notable movies.
I was going to get there.
Sort of notable?
That's a bigger movie than Still Waiting, I'll say.
Yeah.
He's in an episode of Monk. Highway to Heaven, Remington Steele. And yeah, Halloween 3, Season of the Witch.
5.2?
That is rated lower than this movie. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
We say this almost every week, but I mean it this time. Fuck you, IMDb.
Okay, I will give you that you can be disappointed that there is no Michael Myers in that movie. But to fucking watch that movie and go, this is a 5.2?
No.
You're out of your fucking mind.
Good movie. You're just mad because it's not a slasher.
Yeah. I get it. It was a bait and switch. Okay, be upset about that. Don't take it out on the fucking movie itself.
You lost what, like $5 on a rental? Like, get over it. All right, Dana Ashbrook is up next. Ooh, he is also a notable fucking David Lynch alumni. He was Bobby Briggs in like all of the Twin Peaks stuff.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna get back onto Twin Peaks. I will. I promise. I watched the first episode and like Amanda didn't like it.
Of like the original?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah, there's a high buy-in. The show is fucking weird.
Yeah.
It lost me in the second season. So like that's why I never continued on with any of the other shit, because like I was like, oh, this is really good. This is really good. This is really good. That's a weird way to end a season. What the fuck am I watching now?
Yeah. Okay. Aside from that,
oh, Blue Bloods.
Yeah, an episode of Psych. Blue Blood shows up again. White Collar. That was another USA show, wasn't it?
I think so.
Yeah.
Ooh, Deadwood.
Deadwood. He's one of Hearst's goons. Gerald McRaney. He's in 9 episodes of The Creek.
The Creek. Oh, good. Boa.
Yeah, he's in Boa and Python 2.
Ew, get the fuck out of here.
So he's got the market cornered on snake horror. He's in an episode of The Outer Limits remake from the 90s. And then I think that's probably all the notable stuff. I really just saved him for Twin Peaks. He's in another episode of 21 Jump Street that shows up again. He's in Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. That was his first role, 1978. Jesus,
that movie is that old?
Yeah.
God
Alan
damn.
Troutman is in this movie. He was... I saved him because he is Tarman in this and in the first movie. You didn't even think he'd be like, wait, what the fuck are you guys putting me in? This doesn't even look anything like the first one.
You think he looked at it and went, Is this Jobu?
Aside from that, he has been in a lot of Muppets stuff over the years. Just recently, he was in Mufasa, the live-action Lion King remake.
Mm-hmm.
Just some of the Muppet stuff. He was in Muppets Haunted Mansion. He was in the Happy Time Murders, that like R-rated fucking movie with like Muppets.
I was like this interested in that. I was like, okay, I can kind of see what they're doing here. But then I was also like, I couldn't give a shit less about Melissa McCarthy.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen it. Other Muppet things.
Like I would go out on a limb here and say he's a Henson actor.
Yeah. Greg the Bunny. It's a very Muppet Christmas movie. The Country Bears. It's in Monkey Bone.
Fuck yeah.
2001.
4.8. Kiss my ass.
The Flintstones. Viva Rock Vegas.
That's upsetting to me.
Muppets from Space. Muppets Tonight. The Muppet CD-ROM. 1996. Jesus Christ. He is in a bunch of Timmy the Tooth videos. I remember those.
I don't.
I just remember seeing the video, like, fucking case. It was a literal, like, Muppet tooth, like, that teach kids to brush their teeth.
Oh.
He's in an episode of Married with Children. He is in 65 episodes of Dinosaur.
Hell yeah.
Body actor of the mom, Fran Sinclair.
Not the mom.
Yeah. He is actually the mama. Muppet Vision 3D, which just closed down at Disney World. And he was in The Letter People in 1974 and 1976. As someone who went to public school in the 1980s, we watched a lot of The Letter People.
I don't know it by name, but like, click on it for me.
It was all puppets that were like anthropomorphic letters. Like, fucking, they tell you the alphabet, obviously.
This sounds really fucking familiar.
Fucking pictures of this. But yeah, like, all the puppets were shaped like letters.
Oh, I do remember that.
I think Mr. S was like Super Socks or something like that, I remember.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like I would have started school in 1990. Yeah, so it was like not terribly far removed from when that came out.
Yeah, I started kindergarten in 84. And in first or second grade, it was first grade. I think my teacher had the fucking like stuffed animals of the Letter People. Like,
Jesus Christ!
Fucking cutouts all over the fucking thing.
Yeah.
It was like low budget fucking Sesame Street. All right, moving on. A Kleenex ad.
Yeah.
We have Don Maxwell. He is in this movie. I saved him because aside from this, he also shows up in an episode of Married with Children.
Yep.
He is in Frankenstein: The College Years,
Oof.
1991.
Ugh.
Yeah, gross. He's in Nightmare on Elm Street: The Dream Child in 1989. He's also in an episode of Quantum Leap that year, and also an episode of Beauty and the Beast with Ron Perlman.
Hell yeah.
And Moonlighting. This dude had a big 1989. He also is not only in a Nightmare on Elm Street movie, he's in an episode of Freddy's Nightmares.
Ugh, yikes. No, thank you.
Yeah. Speaking of disappointing horror sequels and spin-offs, aside from Return of the Living Dead 2.
And The Dream Child.
He is also in V in the 80s. He's in the series, not the miniseries, the TV series.
I have to rewatch that, because I know I've seen it.
Yeah.
It has been so fucking long.
It's probably been since the 90s or maybe the early 2000s.
Yeah.
Because I want to say they showed him on like FX for a while.
Yeah, they did.
Like when FX first came out.
Yep.
So that's probably the last time I watched him. I fucking loved it. I remember watching that like with my parents when I was a kid.
That was the one with that Robert Englund, right?
Robert Englund
Yeah.
was in it, yeah. Aside from that, Greatest American Hero, Incredible Hulk. We should do a Hulk movie. I'm down for a Hulk movie.
Are you?
Monster.
I guess, yeah. Oh, Humanoids from the Deep.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's why I saved him. He was in Humanoids from the Deep. It was our very first episode in this studio. What's up?
Oh, the video's freezing a little bit.
Oh.
It's working on my phone.
Oh.
We'll just give it a second.
Yeah.
Give it a second.
We'll be back.
Hey.
You know, check your subscription. Maybe get updated.
Me and TJ both resubscribed this evening.
I also did.
I have to do it also. He's in BJ and the Bear. I mean, who doesn't love anything with a monkey in it?
A monkey named Bear.
Yeah. Quincy shows up. So we have 2 points of the Pentaveret.
Uh-huh.
Chips. Remember the time, what's his name, told us about the time he watched some dude's teeth get kicked out during an episode of Chips?
No.
The fucking actor we talked to. Not Eric Roberts. Anyway, moving on. The guy from Stone Cold.
It's
It's like right there.
His last name starts with a B? So was it? Fuck.
He's in Stone Cold. He's in the Deuce Bigelow movies. He's in Boardwalk Empire. Fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, you and Tom were like hanging out.
William
Forsythe, yep.
Philip Bruns, he is the doctor in this movie. Another character I absolutely hated.
Yeah.
He at no point is he ever not telling a joke. He's always joking about something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Atrocious.
He is in a ton of stuff though over the years. Just Shoot Me, he's in one episode of that sitcom. The steamy Baywatch Nights. Mr. Belvedere. Anyway, Philip Bruns, I saved him because he was the original Jerry's dad on Seinfeld for like one episode.
Oh, really?
And they switched him out. Yeah, like Dick Yorked him. Other than that, he shows up in MASH, like a lot of TV sitcoms. The Jeffersons, Barney Miller, Bunker's Place. He's in Flashdance.
Yeah.
Airwolf, Saint Elsewhere, Kojak. So you've seen this dude on TV at some point.
Yeah.
The Streets of San Francisco, all the way back to, if I'm not mistaken, Car 54, Where Are You?
God damn.
1962. I watched the hell out of that on Nick at Night when I was a kid.
I did not.
That was
it would be on, and I would be like, that's not my show.
Oh, dude, I loved it. Lastly, we have Mitch Pileggi, who's like kind of a known actor who shows up for about 2 seconds in this movie.
Yeah.
He's like one of the army guys, and he is also in a ton of shit over the years.
Shitload of X-Files, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was like the director of like their division.
Yeah.
The FBI division, Director Skinner. He pulled off a rare feat. He is in 69 episodes of the Walker, Texas Ranger remake.
Nice.
He is also in the original Texas Walker, Texas Ranger.
For 69 episodes?
Not for 69 episodes, no, unfortunately, no. If I were him, I'd be like, I can't do any more episodes of the show.
I didn't know that son of a bitch and show ran for 3 seasons.
Yeah, at least 69 episodes.
Which is crazy, because, like, I didn't want a 1.
Yeah.
Not a 1.
Just rewatch other Walker.
Like, Jerry Padalecki, you're great. I like you. You're fine. You are not. You're not
Chuck Norris.
You are not Chuck Norris.
He shows up in 4 episodes of the recent Supergirl TV series. It's been off the air for 5 years.
So feel bad for you?
It honestly seems like it's been a year or two. I mean, it ended when COVID started, so that really doesn't count for like 2 years. Yeah, I mentioned the X-Files. He's in 91 episodes of the show. He's in a couple of the movies as well.
Yeah.
He's in 14 episodes of Sons of Anarchy. 8 episodes of Supernatural. The Human Target, which was awesome. Stargate Atlantis, 22 episodes.
I didn't ever care for Stargate.
Arthur, I think, loved it. I never.
Yeah, no, that dude loves Stargate.
Yeah,
and
it's a cool concept. You know? Like,
I thought the movie was okay. I didn't love it.
Yeah, I've never actually seen the movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
you skipped on a Kurt Russell joint?
I did. But that came out like what, 94, 95?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, like it was before I like habitually went to the movies all the time.
Yeah.
Nip Tuck. I mean, he's a dude. He's one of those guys that you know him when you see him.
Yeah.
You might not know his name. But yeah, he's You're not supposed to know about this. If you're gonna 69 a Walker, it has to be Norris. Yeah. Wholeheartedly. You don't 69 Chuck. He 69's you.
Yeah.
He was in an episode of that 70s show. He was Red's like army buddy who turned out to be a swinger.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
They go to a party at his house. It's a swinger party.
Yeah. Also, you don't 69 Chuck Norris. You 68 with him. You blow him, and he owes you one.
You blow him, and you still owe him one. That's how that works. All right, we're going to end it there.
Oh, Basic Instinct.
Oh, yeah, he's in Basic Instinct, along with Sharon Stone's vagina. I'm terrible. That'll do it for the better known as.
But that was the joke for, what, 5 years after that movie came out?
Yeah, apparently still the joke. I
Yeah.
I have a word in it.
All right. Crapshoot?
Yeah, let's shoot some crap. We have a button for that. Oh, beautiful. Thank you. I did go to the movies this week.
To see what?
By default, because there was really nothing like out that I would have gone to see How to Train Your Dragon, but Amanda didn't want to go. I know she wants to see that. So I ended up going to see The Phoenician Scheme, the fucking Wes Anderson movie.
Oh, yeah.
Why do I do this to myself?
Why would you go see? You hate Wes Anderson movies.
Like, it's got a lot of people who it's got Benicio del Toro. Like, all right.
I'm going to stop you right there.
Go ahead. You have the floor.
Every single Wes Anderson movie is stacked top to bottom with phenomenal talent. You don't like Wes Anderson movies.
I really fucking don't. Like, I can see, like, there are things I did like in this movie. Like, there's a lot of cool shots, like a lot of like artistic stuff. Great. I need you.
The tone of his movies is just fucking weird.
Yes. I need you to show an ounce of fucking growth as a filmmaker. Just do anything different in your next movie. For Christ's sake.
Why would he, dude? He hit so fucking big with, what was the one right before The Life Aquatic?
The Royal Tenenbaums.
Was it?
It was like that, and then Fantastic Mr. Fox, maybe?
No, what was his first? Was it Little Miss Sunshine? Was his first huge one?
No, his first one was Rushmore, and then it was...
yeah, but that played like a regular fucking movie.
Yeah, that was actually a really good movie. Then it was Royal Tenenbaums.
Okay, so there is where he goes, like, this is my style of movie.
Yeah.
He has not changed his style of movie since then.
Yeah.
Like, it is not developed into anything else. And like, I get it. You find your niche and you're like, this is what I enjoy doing. But like, you gotta change it up a little bit. Like, look at Tarantino. Tarantino makes basically the same fucking movie over and over, but there's a different style to every one of them. There's some kind of something that's different in every movie.
Exactly. Like, all of his movies are basically people talking to each other. But there's differences between, like you said, stylistically, like differences in the time periods. All of these fucking movies are set like in this indeterminate like 50s era, and everyone talks like this, very dry and very quickly paced, without any punctuations, and just talk like this, and all the jokes are very dry, and they don't really make any sense because they're really just dumb, and you're supposed to laugh, and like people are laughing in the theater, and I don't know why, because the people are just talking like this, and like I just don't fucking get it, like I don't fucking get it, like. like I said, there were things I really liked. Like it was an interesting story, but like I just got lost in it because it was so fucking like overly like complicated and twee and fucking
Yeah.
yeah.
Like I'm trying to compare it to like a band, right? So like Wes Anderson movies are basically like, I don't know, like who does the same fucking shitty indie
Dave
album
Matthews,
every
warbly
single
bullshit every fucking album.
Pretty much Dave Matthews like on screen. Yeah. But more like an indie rock band. So I don't know, like fucking Pomplamoose or something. You know?
Yeah.
It's just you're great at what you do. And if that's what your fans want, you deliver for them.
And I guess they're getting it.
Everybody else fucking hates it.
Bro.
You know, it's the fucking
well, this vegan shit.
you're the fucking
Yeah,
unicorns.
I need a fucking steak every now and again,
Yeah.
cinematically speaking.
Yeah. You know what? That's what it is. It's the unicorns. It's just noisy trash to everybody that doesn't pretend to like it.
Yeah. Yeah. Ugh. So yeah, that was frustrating. I was that desperate to see a movie. Like,
That sucks.
I guess I'm going to see this.
I'd rather just not go out. Like,
I've been sitting here all day, like Sunday. Like I'm like, I gotta get out of the house.
yeah.
Um,
To go sit somewhere else in the dark.
I mean, I went out, I like cruised around for a little while.
Okay.
Store, got myself after the movie, like got out. I grabbed a steak, ironically.
Yeah.
Fucking and made it for dinner for myself afterwards.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Oh, this weekend I watched a preposterous amount of On Patrol Live. Like
Still.
unreal.
Or what was the other one? Life After Lockup?
Love After Lockup. Yeah.
I love After Lockup.
Yep. I don't know, man. Like I just like it was Father's Day weekend, and I just actually even the couple of weekends before that, it's such an easy thing to just throw on and not care about. Like it's background noise, and I can look at it every now and then and immediately know what's going on because there's some weird dirtbag doing some crazy crackhead shit. But it was Father's Day weekend, and so my son was over at the house, and I was watching it, and he started watching it. He was like getting really into it, and I was like, all right, like so we can just hang out and watch On Patrol Live. It's fine.
Yeah. Like
To the point where like
40s, this would be like 2008 G4 or 2012 after G4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like I would turn the TV off to go do something, and then like I would come back and the TV was on and he was watching. It's like whatever.
Oh man, we're watching we're watching both like Dark Side of the 90s and Dark Side of the 2000s.
Oh yeah.
One of the next ones we have is Cops. Oh, I can't wait to watch that.
Dark Side, huh?
Yeah. I didn't know there was a light side to Cops, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I remember still to this, I mean, like, there was never anything not interesting on Cops, but, like, one of the funniest fucking things I ever saw to this day. Like, you do that thing where, like, they're rolling up on somebody in the parking lot, and you always hear the two cops talking before they get out of the car.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you know, we got a call, this guy's in the parking lot. You know, we heard he's, like, huffing something out of a bag. He's, like, a known huffer. You know, we've busted him a couple of times. We're just going to see what he's up to. So they get out of the car. We're like, you know, how's it going, sir? Like, they haven't shown the guy yet. Like, you haven't seen his face. Like, how's it going? How you doing? You know, you having a good night? And, like, it's like, yeah. He's like, you know, you huffing any paint or anything? He turns around, paint all over his fucking lips. He's just like, no. Fucking... That show was the goddamn best.
Dude, that's On Patrol Live. It is Cops. It is Cops.
Or at least like the sound of like a cop starting to run. Like, let me see your ID.
Don't do it. Yeah, and then just like 90 pounds of shit jingling on them.
Fucking, oh god, that show used to be so good.
Yeah. It's still good.
I gotta check that out.
Yeah. It's on Peacock.
The cock.
It's on the cock. Okay. What else did I do? Oh, I watched most of at least half of the Alto Nights.
How is it so far?
Jarring, but okay.
All right.
Well, because you've got De Niro playing a gangster and his own rival.
Yeah.
So he's Vito Genovese and Frank Costello.
It's pretty gory, I heard, actually, isn't it? Like,
no worse than any other, like gangster flick.
Horror people here. So
Yeah. It's like in terms of like gore and people being shot and shit. Like what I've seen is on par with like Goodfellas or whatever.
Yeah, I thought I heard that somewhere. It's like kind of fucking gory.
Yeah,
right.
It's not that bad.
I
mean, like I'm not deep into the movie. Like, well, I'm like halfway, I think. Pretty good. Like the makeup work is really weird because like sometimes you're like, oh, that looks really good, and then other times you see it and you're like, that is a rubber mask on De Niro's face. Yeah.
Level of fucking
yeah.
movie. You know, I'm not even gonna restart those fucking movies.
Fuck that shit. But I'm digging it. From what I can tell, it's fairly accurate. Obviously, none of those movies are super accurate, but
yeah.
From what I know of mobster history, it's in the ballpark.
All right. Let's check it out.
Pretty good. It jumps timelines a little bit, but like one of the big focuses was like when Frank Costello was at the Supreme Court hearing and was kind of giving some answers that he shouldn't have gave and basically all that shit. That plays a big part of it.
All right.
But yeah, I would definitely recommend it.
Hooah.
Yeah. Did we watch anything else this week?
We've been watching more of that Mortician show.
Oh yeah, the Mortician. Yeah. There's 2 episodes out. Oh no, another one came out Sunday.
Yeah, I guess on Sunday nights.
Sunday nights at 9. Fascinating.
All right.
Fucking fascinating. The dude was an absolute scumbag.
All right.
Yeah. Do you know what that's about at all?
No, I know.
Oh, so it's what's his name? David Sconce.
Yeah.
He was a funeral director, but then he started like a side business of
Out of his parents inherited funeral home.
Yeah, like a legacy funeral home. Like everybody went to this place. And he started like wholesaling cremations. So he was burning bodies like
2 or 3 at a time.
Well, it started off 2 or 3 at a time, and it got to be like 100 at a time.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he wound up buying this like ceramics factory that had a giant kiln. So he's just like stuffing it full of bodies. Yeah, I think he got up to like 200 at a time.
Holy shit.
Yeah, but he was also like, spoiler alert, like everybody knows that part. Anybody's like familiar with the case. He was also like organ harvesting.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Stealing people's gold teeth and melting down and selling the gold.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. I'm in.
Yeah. It's fucking crazy.
I am somehow watching too many shows, yet not enough shows right now. Because I have things I've watched 1 or 2 episodes of that I do like, but I'm just not crazy about.
Yeah. You get a lot of irons in the fire.
Yeah. So I need a good, reliable workhorse of a show that I can look forward to.
Well, I don't know. There's probably only going to be 3, maybe 4 episodes of
That's
this.
fine. No. It's not,
So
if producing new stuff, great. That's even better because it gives something to look forward to.
Fucking TJ cooking 200 bodies at a time. Arby's new business model.
We have the meats.
Literally, though, they were talking about how they dug a huge trench for all the fat
to drain out of the kiln.
Didn't you watch Fight Club? Harvest that, make soap. Or nitroglycerin, for Christ's sake.
Yeah.
We could all be credit card debt free without fucking nitroglycerin.
Yeah, definitely watch that. Is there anything else I don't think there's anything else really.
I started watching that show Tires on Netflix. It's pretty funny.
I gave that like an episode or two, and it didn't really grab me. I know they just dropped season 2.
Yeah, I mean, like it's just like goofy, dumbass humor, and like I could use that right now. So
Yeah.
I've been like on episode 6 or 7.
It's like offensive Office, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. I like Shane Gillis, but I don't know if I want, an entire show's worth of him.
Yeah, I don't know. Like it seems like whenever he got booted from Saturday Night Live a couple years ago, like when that happened, like he was dubbed like Shane, Saint Shane Gillis of comedians.
Oh, really?
And like I just don't fucking understand why. Like it's just not my type of humor. Like
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't understand like why he's like as big as he is.
I think he's one of those dudes that I really enjoy bits. If I see clips, I'll watch them and I'll think they're hilarious. But if I watch a whole thing, I'm like,
And like I can't even like pinpoint why. I mean, like he's kind of right wing, which kind of puts me off. But like,
he's not like.
Yeah, it's not like in his comedy though. Like, yeah. So like I've seen like the show. I do laugh at it, but like every now and again, I'm just like, I don't really like this dude.
Yeah.
I can't explain why. Like it's just fucking.
Yeah.
But I do like the show. It is pretty funny.
Yeah.
What else, man? That might be it.
I think that is it. Oh, Spaceballs 2.
I am very not excited for that.
No. Fuck no.
I'm also going to make a
you remember
prediction that I don't want to come true, but I know is like going to be true.
It's the last thing Mel Brooks is ever going to do.
He's not going to live to be in that movie. Like he's definitely not going to live to see the premiere. Maybe he's filmed his stuff already. Like hopefully.
I don't know.
I mean, good. He looked pretty good in the thing they dropped the other day.
Yeah, Rick Moranis is coming back.
Yeah, I really hate Josh Gad though, like a lot.
Yeah,
he's not funny.
Yeah, that's like the Drake and Josh.
No,
he plays the snowman in Frozen.
Yeah, he's Olaf in Frozen.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
He was in Unfunny Shit for a while.
I know who you're talking about. Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm not looking forward to that at all. Like, do you remember the Spaceballs cartoon and how awful that was?
No, I've never seen it, thankfully. I didn't need to soil the memory of
Spaceballs. That was on the ass end of G4.
That's right. Yeah. That, like, Spaceballs is, like, another, like, foundation of my fucking movie, like, upbringing. Like,
yeah.
There are things
you know what? I'm going to go out on a limb here and say I've seen Spaceballs more times than I've seen Star Wars.
I can't go out on that limb.
It's close.
Yeah. I understand. Yeah. Like, the fucking singing alien at the end is always going to make me laugh. Like, hello, my baby.
Yeah.
Fucking get this man some Pepto-Bismol.
The special. I ordered the special.
That's what I had. Check, please.
Oh my god. Fucking prime Mel Brooks was undeniable.
Yeah. I get the bad half. There's a good half and a bad half to every Schwartz.
Fuck.
Keep firing, assholes.
It's just gonna suck.
Yeah.
It's gonna suck.
Because they're just gonna like.
They're
gonna try to recreate jokes from the first one that aren't gonna be as fun.
They're gonna reference everything.
Yeah.
Really not looking forward to Naked Gun with Liam Neeson.
Yeah.
I mean, like, Liam Neeson was in 33 1/3, but like, who cares?
I don't think it's gonna be funny.
It's not. It's not.
I don't think I've ever wanted to be more wrong about something, but I'm trusting my gut on this one, and I don't have high hopes.
Nobody from the original movies is alive to be in them anymore. That cast made those fucking movies. Like, that's what made those funny, is those people.
Leslie Nielsen, George Kennedy, and I hate to say it, O.J. Simpson.
O.J. was fucking good.
Yeah.
Okay? All dead.
Heroin, Frank. Heroin. That's a tall order. Give me a couple of days.
Fucking.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Everyone should have a friend like you. Fucking goes flipping over the room. Oh.
Oh, God. Are you ready to get out of here?
Yeah, we'll drop a few plugs. We'll drop a few,
Thingies.
yeah, socials, and we'll get the fuck out.
Yeah.
I don't remember the dates, and I feel bad because I was just talking to these folks, but I think it's September 6th. We're going to be at the Dark Forest Oddities Expo in Peabody, Massachusetts. That is right outside of Salem, so it's going to be the perfect setting for a spooky, expo, basically.
Yeah.
Right at the start of spooky season, so it's going to be very fucking, very cool in Salem. Come check us out there and go walk around town a little bit. Check out the sites, check out the shops.
Yeah, look at the Hocus Pocus stuff.
Yeah. We will be there, of course, doing our normal thing, handing out some stickers, talking to the people, hopefully reeling in some new listeners and watchers. I'll give a shout out to Michelle for making us this 200th episode gift, this cool King Kong.
Clutching his titties.
Just big old titty Kong. Fucking whip him out Wednesday.
Whip him out Wednesday? What the fuck?
Aside from that, we will be at the Hexpo, the Halloween Cannabis Expo. That is October 25th in Seekonk, Massachusetts. That's going to be fucking fun. Yeah. Just looking like the pictures and stuff on their website from the past events, it looks like
it's good shit.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be fun. That'll be a crazy event, and hopefully we'll see some folks out there. Aside from that, that's all we got for right now.
Yeah.
So move on to the social.
All right. Our website is www.bigdumbmonsters.com. You can email us if you want to. Suggestions for movies, suggestions for beer we should try. You have a suggestion for improvements for the show, let us know. Like, you want to work with us, we can host things for you. We can be featured at your event.
You got a contest you want hosted? Give us a call. You got a panel you want hosted? Give us a call.
We're the guys.
Yeah.
Actually, don't call. Email.
Email. Yeah, it's 2025. We don't.
Nobody
answers their phone anymore.
No. But email us, bigdumbmonsters@gmail.com. You can find us on Slasher, the all horror social network. We are Big Dumb Monsters Podcast. And TJ is a maniac. You can also find us occasionally logged into our Steam account. And we are Big Dumb Monsters on there.
You can and should check us out on Instagram and Threads at big_dumb_monsters. You should come check out this show when it streams live every Monday night at 7:45. Although I think I might have put 7:30 in the promo tonight.
That's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Getting rusty in my old age. You should, check us out at Big Dumb Monsters on both Twitch and YouTube. Remember, please like us, like our videos. Like us, please. Jesus.
Please like us.
Subscribe to us on both of those platforms. Subscribe to us anywhere you can.
Yeah.
It really helps us out. We really appreciate it.
And also tell people about the show.
Tell them to subscribe.
It sounds silly, but word of mouth is actually the best way for any show to grow.
Yeah. So give us that hot mouth action.
Yeah. What?
You should go to thebullandbee.com and use code MonsterMead at checkout to get yourself some of this delicious mead that they make. It is fucking fantastic. I got nothing in there. I'm gonna cap it off a little bit. I'm drinking Hades tonight, which I picked up at the tasting.
I'm a big fan of that mixer that they put together. The black tea
we still got
with
some
black tea with joy, I think it was.
Yeah,
and other things.
A little whiskey and
Yeah, that's a delicious beverage.
Also the mirth, the ones like lavender and lemon.
Yeah. Unreal. Unreal.
I cannot stop drinking that. It's so good. Yeah, go over to thebullandbee.com, grab some mead, use code MonsterMead, and get $5 off your order.
Yeah, basically just knock the shipping off, and you're good to go. And then your boys get a little recognition, a little kickback.
And you get a little drunk, depending on how much of it you drink. You can get really drunk if you drink the whole thing.
You can get fucking wasted.
Yeah. And check out our merch store at tpublic.com. You can just search for the Big Dumb Monster store there.
TJ, we are not going to be at Mid-Hudson.
Yeah.
Funny story.
For all I know, maybe we are, but who knows?
No, we're not.
Yeah, nobody's talked to me yet anyway.
No, we're not.
All right, yeah. I mean, realistically, no, we're not. But like, knowing the way things run, like he could possibly think we're still showing up.
Oh.
Yeah.
TJ, this is a perfect opportunity for you to email us, and then Chris will get right back to you.
Anyway, that's all we got for this week, folks. We will be back, of course, next week at 7:45 on this very platform.
Oh, yeah.
We have to pick a movie for next week. We have to pick something good for next week.
I need a palate cleanser.
Yeah. We need something good. Ugh.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll do that.
Let's get the fuck out.
All right. Don't let ghoulies eat your ass.
Sorry. Sorry.
It's okay.
And never sleep in a deathbed.
It was a premature button pushing.